Hi, my name's Debs and I'm Woodcraft Folk's lead safeguarding officer. Woodcraft Folk values every member, whether you're a woodchip, an elfin, pioneer, venturer or a DF. It doesn't matter if this is your first session or if you've been coming along to group and camps for more than 10 years. We want you to feel safe, physically safe, but also included, listened to and treated fairly. You may have heard the term safeguarding. It is what organisations do to protect children and young people. In this short film, I will describe how Woodcraft Folk safeguards you, what you should expect, and how you can raise any concerns or challenge behaviour. First of all, when a new volunteer or staff member joins the folk, we complete what we call screening. We check their criminal records and ask for 2 references to make sure that they are suitable to work with children and young people. Most people don't have a criminal record, but for those that do, we complete a risk assessment to check to make sure that they are not a risk to you. Group leaders are offered training and given advice to a range of resources, policies and procedures to help make things safe. Guidance from fire safety, supervision levels, first aid, insurance and risk assessments. You would see that there is a minimum of 2 group leaders at every activity, and more if you're going somewhere new or doing an activity with a higher level of risk. Group leaders complete a risk assessment for venues and activities, during which they write down as many risks as they can think of and how they plan to manage them. For example, leaders will think about the weather and what difference that might make to the planned activity. They might ask you to bring a raincoat, a hat or sunscreen. They will also bring along some spares just in case. Ask your group leaders to involve you in writing a risk assessment, as this will help you to learn how to keep yourself safe. Other things we do in a group to keep safe include collecting all the medical and health information about you, such as whether or not you have any allergies, and how we can help support you if you become ill. Groups are also encouraged to make a group agreement involving all group members, confirming expectations and how we will treat each other. It is also important that you're involved in planning activities, as this will mean that we all are committed to the activity and we know what is expected. Group leaders will also keep a register, just so that we know how many people are going and who goes along when. We don't want to lose count or lose anybody. Group leaders will also give you instructions, either at the beginning of an activity or maybe during circle time. This will help you to keep safe. The other thing that we do is provide equipment which is suitable for the purpose, whether or not that's watertight tents or electrical equipment that has been tested properly and maintained. Despite all of this, sometimes accidents happen. You might bump your head or cut your finger. Every group should have a first aid kit and know where the nearest A&E or minor injuries unit is. When things go wrong, it is important that we learn and try to prevent them happening again. All accidents are recorded in an accident book, which is then used when planning future sessions. But safeguarding isn't just about your physical safety. It is also about preventing bullying and abuse of all kinds. Our group leaders seek to create an environment where you are safe and feel safe. They will involve you in planning activities so the programme is fun, age appropriate and engaging. Leaders will challenge bullying behaviour and will not encourage teasing or banter. When we asked some venturers how they wanted to be treated at Woodcraft Folk, they told us that they wanted to be listened to, valued, respected and treated as an equal. We agree that this is how you should expect to be treated. At Woodcraft Folk, all members are equal, from the newest to the group leaders. We want all of our groups to be the best that they can be for all members. If something isn't right, speak out. Carry out a group review. Use the Follow the Trail resources to explore how things can be improved. However, if you have any concerns about something that has happened at group or camp, or something that leaves you feeling uncomfortable, please talk to a trusted adult. You might have seen something that you thought was dangerous. You might have seen others be unkind or even hurt other people. Only by speaking out can we start to put things right. Every camp and district has a local safeguarding officer. You can speak to them or to whichever adult feels easiest for you. You could choose to discuss the issue with your parent or ask them to get in touch on your behalf. Whatever you choose, it is important that you speak to somebody. If you find it easier, you can email safeguarding@woodcraft.org.uk. For more information about safeguarding and woodcraft folk, please visit www.woodcraft.org.uk/safeguarding. You will also find other resources aimed at children to do with safeguarding at both the NSPCC website, Childline, and a charity called The Mix. Please remember, Woodcraft Folk welcomes everyone, and we want everyone to be safe.